are you doing in my fucking... Ah! You crazy, man. You crazy. Ow! Ow! I literally had to abandon my own fucking vest. Bob, no! Hello? Yeah, how are you gonna get out? Oh, he wasn't. He wants to go further. Hey! Oh, there he is. Yeah, I'd rather have my vest on while recording, but apparently my cat stole it. He's actually just staying in there. He's fucking insane. Anyhow, let's get started with this video. Today we're gonna continue on this black new 3DS XL. It's a little bit cold now without my... It's in almost mint condition besides the screen being fucking broken. So yeah, as you could have seen in the previous video, we've already made it to the point that it's working again. But today we're gonna make sure it basically functions like normal again. Because yeah, that's a nice thing to want on a new 3DS XL. So yeah, let's get it started. I'm gonna be doing a hyperlapse of me fixing it because this takes a lot of time, and with a lot I mean a lot of time. And I think I may talk a bit throughout the hyperlapse. I'll just do like a quick update of how things are going and such. We'll see. Bob, zit je vast? Oh, Popje, je bent een sokje. Oh, and we're gonna have a bit more struggles than normal with this one. Because they decided to send me a top screen, which has no protective film over the top, so it's slightly bit scratched already. I hope it's not gonna show too much when it's fixed, otherwise I may swap the screens with the other black 3DS I have. Actually no, I'm not gonna do that. Fuck that. But we do need to keep it very clean now, which is gonna be another struggle. Yeah, start the hyperlapse. Alright, and I think this is the cleanest I've done so far. This looks absolutely stunning. There's not a single dirty piece under the screen or anything. It's actually perfect. The only things you can see on it are on the outside and the very small scratches that were on the screen already, sadly. There are some if you look closely. But it's really not that bad actually. It's a lot cleaner than I thought. However, before we continue on putting this back together, we're gonna test if the screen actually works first. So I'm gonna take some parts of the DS together here, just enough to make it work, and we're gonna see if the screen works. Alright, so I'm not gonna speed up this part that much. I'm just gonna cut a lot of it out, I suppose. We need the speaker cable, the motherboards, and we'll be good to go. So we got the speaker cable attached already because we are very fast like Sonic style. And let's get our motherboards and the bottom part of the shell. Now I do also need this motherboard, so I think I'm just gonna take it out. I'm also gonna do a bit off-camera experimenting with some broken new 3DS motherboards I still have left, because I may be able to fix one of those as well, which would be cool, but I Not sure. I'm just gonna test it now that I'm opening this one anyway. Let's get the second motherboard out, and this is actually the only parts that you need. You don't need this to boot it up, you don't need this to boot it up. It will respond a bit weird because there's no circle pad attached to it, but it will definitely work. Oh, and obviously you also need the battery, but yeah, I don't have to tell you that. Okay, so let's put this in and let's put this in. Oh, and I also forgot the bottom screen. Fuck. Alright, I'll just put this back together and... Alright, there we go. Normally you would also need a bottom screen, but I use this backlight cable, which will serve the same purpose as a bottom screen for the system. And we only need to see this top screen working anyway, so let's try to turn it on and see if we did everything correctly. Oh, yeah, we did. And there we go, this top screen is working fine. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, barely, because the backlights are so fucking high. There we go, a working top screen. Oh, these backlights are so bright. I actually should have kept the backlights in my one screen 3DS when it was broken. It would have been funny. Let's see if the 3D works. Yeah, it does. Let's see if the sound works. It does work as well. 3D obviously doesn't follow my face because there are no cameras in there. Anyway, I think it's time to put this thing back together. So let's go. Yeah, baby! Okay. It's up and running again, and it looks perfect. As you could have seen in that last clip, I had to get a small piece, dirt thingy out of there. But I managed to do it, and now it looks perfect. I also took the dots off the screw holes because these were a little bit screwed up, and the ones in this one weren't yet. I managed to get them out perfectly fine, since I didn't do the last ones. Those were actually done by someone else before. And now look at this thing compared to this one, definitely. Oh my god. Oh, it's a little bit dirty, but we can just clean it a bit by doing this. I'll give it a better clean later on, but yeah, this looks almost as good as new. It has like a little bit of scratches, only a small scratch over here. And that's really about it, actually. The bottom, let's see. It has a few small scratches, some little bit bigger ones over here. But other than that, it also looks perfectly fine as compared to the other one. Now this one I actually did order for new, but I just scratched it already, as you can see. And yeah, wow. So, one thing I did notice with this screen, since it's I think it's already been used, because you can see these very small parts that are a little bit blacker than the rest of the screen. It does appear to be an IPS screen though, I'm pretty certain. It's obvious when it's a black screen, look at that. You can see the lightning part there. But yeah, other than that, 3D works perfectly fine, cameras work, everything else works, so that's amazing. So yeah, I think that's about all there is to this video. We fixed it. I can't really change the theme yet because there's no SD card in there. And yeah, other than that, everything looks really nice. You can't even see the scratches on the screen that much. No, it's really not that bad actually. So yeah, perfect. Absolutely amazing 3DS. This is gonna be an easy sell since it's in such a nice condition. Ow. And yeah, I hope to see you all in the next video. Have a very good one and sleep well tonight. I won't be watching you. Goodbye.